Slice on that, if you will, from the left-handed batter. That's going to look like my golf swing this summer.
Oh, yeah. It's a little treacherous back there in the corner. And yeah, like you said, it's tough for us to look and see, but we gotta trust the judge's call that it was foul. Seemed pretty close.
Dumar outside. Full count now. 2 outs in the inning as the Bobcats try to get out of this inning. You look at their outfielders, they're looking a little bored out there.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of action going on. This ball smoked into right field. Back, and gone right over the 380 mark. That's a 3-run home run for Dallas Polk, who leads the team now with 3 home runs on the year. What a blast into right by Polk as the Wolfpack stretched the lead out 13-0.
Wow. Talk about the floodgates opening here in this inning. 9 runs in this inning. And like we were saying at the first Quinnipiac game, taking a look at this hit, oh, he just absolutely got all of it.
You know, he just loads up, plants the front foot, and drives it into the woods, basically. And that's a good ways out there next to the scoreboard, 380. And that cleared it pretty easily.
Yeah.
Out there near the flagpoles, which are blowing slightly out.
Wow.
So there's a little excitement for you. First home run. And the Wolfpack benefiting from some good hitting, not just Bobcat errors.
And before he hit that ball, I immediately thought, you know, wouldn't it be nice to get a ball out into the right field, because that seems to be the area where the wind is blowing the hardest. Not only that, but where the shadows are there, kind of the ball going from, you know, the light into the shadows. It'd be tough for the right fielder to get a placement on the ball. But the only placement that it ended up going was behind the fence.
That's a very good point you make, Chuck. We actually saw an error by the right fielder, Ulrich, in yesterday's game, attributed to the shadows. Andrew Sensen draws a walk as Dumar is having all kinds of problems here getting out of this inning. This inning is just inescapable for them right now.
Yeah, and it's almost like you kind of wish that DeFrancisco were still in for Quinnipiac, because who knows if he was able to finish this inning, it may not be 13-0.
Absolutely.
So I guess we have to thank the Quinnipiac coach for making the change to really wake up our bats.
Speaking of changes, now there's going to be a pinch runner, Bill Edwards. As this game now 13-0, Coach Avent going to probably make some substitutions here pretty soon. It'll be interesting to see if Jake Buchanan is going to come back for the 5th inning. Right now I do see someone warming up in the Wolfpack bullpen. Ball outside. I would anticipate Buchanan coming out for the 5th inning just so he can get the win. You need to pitch 5 innings, at least half the game, to qualify for the win as a starter.
Yeah, and you want to see Buchanan get the win. I mean, really, it's not really going to do a whole lot of harm. And actually, we can't really tell from being so far away, but that might actually be Buchanan just keeping loose in the bullpen there.
Very good point.
You know, because it's like you said, it's been a good 20 or 30 minutes since he's been out there.
Also, I see warming up in the bullpen Russell Wilson, number 3 for the Wolfpack. There at the far end of your screen. There's Russell. This ball outside. Maynard is second at bat of the inning. Once again, Kyle Wilson, the only Wolfpack batter to get out in this inning, and he did it twice. And if Dumar continues to have trouble finding the strike zone, Wilson could find himself with a 3rd at bat in the inning. Yeah. Still several hitters to go before that, but if Wilson does come up and make 3 outs all in the same inning, no telling how much ribbing he's going to get from his teammates for that, especially because he gets on base all the time. So Maynard draws a walk here.
Right fielder, number 11, Drew Polk.
Here's Drew Polk as the manager for the Bobcats comes out along with Neeson, the catcher, just to have a little chat with Dumar. He's having some serious trouble finding the strike zone right now.
You think at this point they're just asking him where they're going to go for lunch later on today? Because I don't know what else you could really tell them.
Yeah. Throw strikes, son. Throw strikes.
Yeah, throw strikes. Yeah. I mean, if it were that simple, I'd be out there.
Yep.
But unfortunately, it's not always that simple.
So Drew Polk digs in for the Wolfpack as this inning continues. Polk, fly ball, shallow right center. So the catch is made, and the Bobcats finally get out of the inning. I've had dental trips shorter than that inning, at least 30 minutes long. But the Wolfpack score 9 runs on 5 hits and 2 more errors for the Bobcats to make their lead 13-0 through 4. Excuse me. We'll be back with the top of the 5th right after this. There you see a substitution in center field. That's number 46, John Giannis, subbing in for number 16, Kyle Wilson. Giannis substituted also in yesterday's game after it became somewhat of a blowout. Ground ball, Bergquist fields it cleanly, fires over to Maynard for the out. Textbook defense there by the Wolfpack, who are putting in a clinic. There you see second baseman Russell Wilson, number 3, now into the game for Dallas Polk.
Shortstop, number 7, Mickey Amante.
Mickey Amante coming in now to bat for the Bobcats. As Buchanan trying to get through this 5th inning and make himself win eligible. Breaking ball for a strike fired in for Buchanan, who has given up only 2 hits and has 6 strikeouts. Ground ball, Wilson fields it cleanly. And an accurate throw over to Maynard for the out.
Catcher, number 24, Kyle Nissen.
Here's Neeson, the catcher for the Bobcats, as the first 2 Quinnipiac players retired very quickly here in the 5th. Buchanan making short work of him. Nice defensive play by Russell Wilson there. Just an easy toss over to Maynard. Maynard's got pretty good size, about like George Bryan, the tight end for the football team. So Russell's pretty comfortable with that. Maybe we should get Owen Spencer to play first base for the baseball team. Another ground ball to Wilson. Fields calmly. Little bit of a wild throw. Takes Maynard off the bag, but he is able to get his foot down in time. So, after that long 4th inning, Quinnipiac goes down 1-2-3.